The brothers.
Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, GameStop.
Well, there's where it goes. There's Medal of Honor. Oh.
Yeah, I tried it out yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it feels heavy. I trust you.
It is. That was all I could do to get it back in the box.
Dude, I could never be assembled that thing. Alright. You want 25 for everything then?
No,
That's what it's
I'll
marked.
take 30. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, thank you. $5. Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You don't have any older games by any chance?
No, that's
Okay.
the only game I brought.
Thanks again. What's up?
So we just had our first score of the day. Was that red Wii in the box with a couple of games? We haven't opened it yet, but supposedly there's a new Super Mario Brothers.
You're not buckled up, dude.
And I'm getting a warning here. And a Wii Sports.
Dude, $25 for everything.
Yeah, dude. Great score.
Great score.
Yeah, we just passed another sale and it was an old lady and she had a bunch of old lady stuff. Probably smells like cats and vitamins.
Because I just stockpiled charger.
So the dock you said doesn't work instantly.
Well, it charges. It doesn't mirror.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But
So
it doesn't
really work.
It doesn't mirror for some reason. And I even bought a new one. And it just won't, the HDMI won't connect to the computer for it to charge. I know it turns on.
Much as expected. God gave you a voice. Use it.
Maybe it won't turn on now.
What do we got here? Randy?
Further Phil extracted a Nintendo Switch. So this must be a first, right? Switch.
It's the first
hardware?
Switch I've ever gotten from a garage
A
sale.
yard sale. No Joy-Cons, no games, no cords, no nothing. And she told us that the docking station doesn't work. But she said it does charge. So at a very minimum, you could get some Joy-Cons and charge this up and it'll probably
we
play.
couldn't get it to power on, but the battery was dead. I gave her $10 for it. So
Hey,
$10 for a Switch.
$10 for a Switch, you can't go wrong.
Even if it doesn't work, I could get more than $10 for parts.
It's kind of dusty.
Well, the docking station will probably just chuck if it doesn't work. But I don't know. $10 for a Switch. On to the next.
Welcome back. We went garage sailing today and we found some stuff. We had a pretty good day. It was a community sale in a town called Bayview, Idaho. As it turns out, the town is kind of a retirement place. Kind of retirement. There's some kids. There's no schools in Bayview. So no schools means no kids means no video games. But just before we got there, I was like, you know what? We can still find a Wii because everybody had a Wii, right?
Literally everybody had a Wii.
Yeah, and we did. We found one. So we'll go through this stuff. We actually haven't even opened this yet. So
yeah. So we're going to look for bonus games. Supposedly, this is the one that came with new Super Mario Brothers.
Turn it around.
And Wii Sports.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out if that stuff is actually in there.
It had 25 marked on it, and I just piled everything together, and I said, how about 25? She started saying 30, but I just pointed to the $25 price sticker, and I'm like, look, you wanted 25. So anyway, gave her 25
Mario
bucks.
Party 8 and Bloom Blocks, they're both there.
Yeah.
But let's open this and find out what's in it. Maybe there's a bonus game. Maybe it's not even a Wii in there. Maybe it's a brick.
It's heavy. There's something in it. By the way, Boom Blocks, I'm going to say, better than Mario Party 8. I'm just going to say that.
I haven't played a Mario Party since N64 era.
I've tried
Honestly.
it. I really like this game. I didn't care for this game much.
All right, let's see what's in here. The box is in really good condition.
Really good condition. I'm probably keeping the box for my personal collection, honestly. The Wii that I have in my personal collection is the red one, so it'd be perfect if I could
It's a match.
complete it up.
All right, we got a manual for Wii Sports.
Just put that on the floor. Oh, nice. 2 controllers, 2 remotes.
We got the controller condoms on there.
Yeah. Is that the Wii Motion Plus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wii Motion Plus.
That's not, but that's okay. Got
au contraire.
Oh, the attachment.
The attachment for
All right,
Wii Motion Plus.
all right. Another manual. Haven't seen. Okay, so we got manual to Super Mario Bros.
And manual for Wii Sports.
Manual for Wii Sports. And
Come on.
Yep.
There it is. There's the disc.
There's the disc. Yeah, it'll work just fine. So, game, sleeve, manual.
What else you got?
And
Here's Wii Sports.
Yep, it's in here. There's Wii Sports.
There it is.
Okay.
Perfect.
Nice. Let's take a look at the system here. It's in really good condition too. And this is the one that plays GameCube games.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me
Yeah, just plug it into the wall.
grab
yeah.
the power cord here. While I'm doing this, do you want to tell him your news?
So we said in our last video, I'm moving to Idaho, and last weekend, my wife and I put an offer on a house, and it got accepted. So we got that going. We're moving. We're doing it.
All right.
We're moving to Idaho.
It's about 20 minutes away from my house,
Yeah, not too far.
so we won't have to really share the same garage sale territory too much.
Yeah.
It's a big enough place. There's
Yeah.
plenty of room for both of us here.
Yeah.
And the brothers are back.
The brothers. No bonus game.
No bonus game.
I didn't think so.
All right.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
One time I found Zelda, I think it was Twilight Princess for my bonus game.
Not bad.
Not
You
bad.
can do way worse. I usually find Wii Sports.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 times it's Wii Sports.
Yeah.
But we already have that here, so yeah, this is a good $25 for all this.
Yeah.
That was a good score.
Yeah. I'm selling it to DK Oldies, just like I sell everything now to DK Oldies.
Everyone's
I don't know if
selling-
you heard of them, but
Yeah, sell every. Never use eBay again. Sell everything to DK Oldies.
I just looked this game up. They will pay $25 just for this game.
And they pay for shipping.
And they literally will email you a FedEx label. And as long as it's not over 50 pounds or something, then it'll work fine. Like, this place is a dream come true, dude. No eBay fees, no taxes. It's amazing. I'm only selling to DK Oldies from now on.
What
There's some
else?
other stuff.
What else did you find?
Let's clear this off first. I used to save those manuals to the Wii system, and at one point I probably had like 8 of them laying around. I eventually just threw them away. Nobody wants them.
Yeah.
You don't have to like surgically put that
I
back.
was trying to. All right.
So I didn't get this part on camera. This was actually Friday. PSP, just sitting on a table. An old lady came up to me, like probably 80, and she came up to me and she had a pile of PSP games, probably like this thick. And she said, "Excuse me, do you know if these are worth anything?" And I'm looking at them and I'm like, and at that point I'm like, where's the system, you know? And so I spot the system. It's just sitting here like this. And I'm looking through these games, 100% shovelware. Every single game is worthless. Your SOCOM, your Madden, your NBA or MLB, tons of sports games and shooters. 100% worthless in terms of the games. And I told her that. And I said, they're not worth anything. Her grandson collects, so she actually had a list printed out that he gave her of what he's looking for. Anyway.
Why didn't I think of that? I'm
That's-
going to give my grandma
Yeah.
a list of what I'm looking
Right.
for video games.
So that's my competition around here, some old grandma. But she didn't even know what this was. So it was sitting on the table and I just took it and I walked up to the owner and they said $15. Tested it, works great. It needs a knob here, but I'm not even gonna worry about that. DK Oldies will have to worry about that when I sell this to them.
They buy that as is without
Oh,
the
of
knob.
course. They probably have 1,000 knobs. Probably takes them 10 seconds to put it back on.
All right, 1,000 knobs.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But other than that, the system is in great shape. So, I mean, it's a PSP. Works great.
Crash.
Yeah, again,
Warped.
this was sitting out. Crash 3 Warped. It has 2 discs in it. I don't really understand why.
Yeah, somebody tell us.
This disc says Collector's Edition on it. And the manual fell out. And they're different. This was like has color. This is like black and white. I don't really know. They're both, I mean, they're authentic. One of them is a collector's edition. One of them's not. And I have the manual. She told me that she was asking 10, and I gave her that look like this. Like, whoa, like I was just horrified at the thought of paying $10
Yeah.
for this. And I said,
I'm good at that look.
Yeah. And I said, I was going to offer 1. And she said, okay, how about 2? Fine. Again, I don't even want this game, and it price charged for $12. So there you go.
You do.
The last item of the day, I think we got some footage of this. So I start asking about games, and I'm rolling through every video game system imaginable. And finally, she's just like, well, I have this extra Switch. She said it won't actually play on the TV. She thinks there's something wrong with the docking station.
Yeah.
So she brought it out and she tried to turn on. It wouldn't turn on. Honestly, I was gonna offer like $30 for it or something, but then when she couldn't turn it on, I offered her 10, and it worked. So $10. I just tested it and it works great. It won't project to the television. I don't really understand why. So it's basically as good as a Switch Lite at that point.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth more than $10.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean it. I mean,
it's dirty. It needs Joy-Cons.
And maybe you could clean those connectors. Maybe that'll fix the problem, and maybe it'll play on the TV. And honestly, this docking station is probably just fine. It's this that's defective.
Yeah.
Because I tried my own dock, and it didn't work either. So it's probably just the Switch that won't work on it. So anyway, $10. It's the first Switch I've ever found at a garage sale. I'm thrilled with that.
Yeah, I mean, I've never found a Switch at a garage sale.
$10.
But you know, Switch is 5 years old now. Yeah. We're gonna start seeing more of these.
Yeah,
we really are.
And you asked about Switch games, and she just said her boys basically just go to GameStop and trade in anything that they have to buy the next game.
Yeah.
So they didn't have any. Minecraft was on here. It's the only game that was.
It's a free download anyway, isn't it?
I know. I don't know, but there was. I mean, there wasn't any other software at all on the system. I looked, so I don't know. They like Minecraft, I guess.
I got a couple things. So there was a guy that was also looking for video games.
Yeah, we found some competition today.
And he found a box of Xbox and PlayStation games before I did, and he bought the whole box. I didn't see what games there were that were in there. But then in another box, like taped up, set to the side, was sitting there. I opened it, just, I don't know. The guy didn't seem like he would care if I opened it. And I found Ultra Street Fighter 4. And I paid the guy $1 for it. It's like a $25, $26 game. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool.
And the competition was thumbing through a bunch of Xbox games they were all worse than that.
Probably.
I saw some of them.
Oh, you did?
Oh, they were gross.
Okay.
They were dirty. They were sports games.
Yeah.
I don't even know why he bought them.
Yeah, Ultra Street Fighter 4. That's pretty good. Now, I never played this. I was a huge Street Fighter 2 guy back in the day, but it seems like Capcom didn't learn their lesson because they made Street Fighter 4 and then Ultra Street Fighter 4. Did they make a Super Mega Street Fighter 4 after that?
Yeah, hyper fighting.
They never learned their lesson. Anyway, that was actually a pretty good score. And then, not video game related, I found a holster for my gun. I've been wanting one of these, and it fits, your belt goes through there. So now that I'm in Idaho, I'm just gonna walk around like I'm a sheriff.
By law, you have to.
Yeah,
That's how everyone is in Idaho. They're just like Yosemite Sam. They just walk around.
Everyone looks like Woody from Toy Story. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll get a cowboy hat. Yep. I'm going all in with this Idaho stuff, by the way.
Of course.
Yeah. And that was all I got, but it was a pretty fun day.
Yeah, I mean, it was a community sale, but honestly, we only hit, what would you say, 15 sales max?
Yeah, if that.
It still wasn't a ton. Again, with the rain has been relentless here, and it's just, everyone's just canceling their sales left and right. So as soon as we have a really nice weekend, we should have a ton of yard sales.
Yes.
And you're not actually, your house doesn't close until around the 4th of July, so you got to go, back home. So it's just going to be me for a while, but hopefully I'll be, getting a bunch of great stuff over the next month or so. And
I hope so. Where I'm staying at right now, there's no yard sales. It's out in the middle of nowhere, and there's no yard sale.
There is a thrift store in the nearest town that I went to last summer, and I found Silent Hill 2.
Nice.
Yeah, for $5.
Yeah.
So don't ignore those small town thrift stores. They don't know what they're doing when it comes to pricing those games.
Okay.
That's all we got for now.
Okay, we'll see you guys next time.
All right.